Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to Unit Lost. I'm Stylosa and we're going to take a look at Symmetra. And we're going to say, is she actually any good? But what I've got is this very fancy system now where I can scrub back through what we're actually watching. So if I see something, we can go back over it and then we can talk about it. Because in this video, we're going to look at Symmetra on control point. This is PTR Symmetra. So she's got all of her new abilities like photon barrier and all of that stuff. So what we're going to do is, well, we're just going to see how she plays because she's really interesting. It's really weird. Like, she's so strong on control point because once you get her into the point, she's so difficult to get rid of because you can just lace the point with loads and loads of turrets, which is awesome. So if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, I guess I've already deployed one turret because I'm an idiot, but I've already got 6 turrets in stock if you look at the bottom right as well. So what I'm going to do is move into the point, but as I'm like expecting enemies to maybe rush out, I'm just deploying turrets behind the Reinhardt barrier, which I think makes sense because you can just keep moving turrets. I'll throw the photon barrier in there just to give us a bit of protection. Maybe not the best use of it, but the Reinhardt's pushing in. Now we kind of, well, we're going to get control of this point here. Anyone gets near to you with Symmetra and you've got your primary fire, with its increased range, I think it used to be 5 meters, now it's 7 meters. You just latch onto them and kill them. So I'm just going to scrub back a little bit here and show you what I'm doing, because what I'm doing here is, well, I'm trying to put these turrets all over the point because, well, this makes a lot of sense, right? If I spread them out, I don't want them all together in one position because if somebody comes through and then I get killed by Widowmaker, if somebody comes through into the point, like maybe a Genji or a Tracer or a Sombra, just having one turret just to lock onto them and do a little bit of damage, it's all you need. You need the slow off the turret, you can turn around and then take them out. It's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to make my way back to the point. You can see the entire team is dead. I've got 2 turrets left on the point there. I think they're on the outside of the point. Yeah, so they're just getting taken out. It's cool. It kind of doesn't matter. You can already see I have 6 turrets available to redeploy. And this is, oh, and if you watch my Sombra hacking video, this is the part from that. Look, you can see. Well, I was like, wow, look at this. Sombra's hacking through Reinhardt's barrier. But we already know about that anyway, so we carry on. So you can see I'm dropping turrets. Some of the positions look a bit weird, but it kind of doesn't matter. You may as well drop them because by the time you get back into the fight, you'll probably have more turrets available. Now, as this round goes on, and also Symmetra is extremely good at taking out Symmetra turrets. If you look at the ground though, Star, you idiot, and take them all out. So I took 3 of them out, but I should have took the final one out. Not too bad. Now, I know I've got 4 silver medals there. This is PTR, so remember, like, the player level is kind of all over the place. But it is good enough to sort of see what's going on and get, like, a good idea as to, you know, what to do with Symmetra. So, obviously, we're on control point. Let me just pause this for a second. We're on control point. I'm not going to use the teleporter. That would be absolutely pointless. See, this is one of the issues with Symmetra. She would have been completely pointless in the past with the teleporter. You could probably say, yeah, she was still kind of okay on control point because you could, if you got into a point, you could put your turrets down and that's great. But now she can deploy her turrets much faster. She can deploy all 6 instantly. And she has this thing, the shield generator, which is huge. And the range on this thing, I think it's 30 meters in every direction. So it's obviously a radius. And you get 75 shields. Look at this. So I'm going to put it here just to make sure everybody gets it. Maybe there's better positions to put it in, but hey, whatever. Drop one turret down just in case. Now, not Symmetra, Widowmaker has just used a wall hack, so she knows I'm up here, and I do get killed by her right now, which is kind of spoiler, but this is bad play off me, but I want to show you why this is bad. So what I've tried to do here, yeah, all right, this is bad. What I've tried to do is I've tried to throw my photon barrier and use it as protection to jump down. What I should have done is threw the photon barrier, and then, I don't know, maybe waited until it got closer to the Widowmaker there. Like, if you see, like, I've fired it at her there. Well, I think I've fired it at her. I fired it nowhere near her because she's in the bottom right. And then I've just moved, like, I've strafed to the left, so I'm easy to line up the headshot. So it's pretty bad play from me all around there. I should have done much better there. So let's just scrub forward. We don't, look, you can see how bad it was. Oh dear, oh dear. All right. Let's go forward a little bit. You see, I quite like this system. It's quite good, isn't it? Beautiful. All right, so what I'm going to do is move back to the point now. Again, you'll notice I've still got 6 turrets available. I've got 2 turrets, well, I've got 3 turrets up and the shield generator, which is obviously huge. That turret there, I don't know why I've done that. But it kind of doesn't matter. Like, you can throw turrets all over the place because you know you're pretty much going to have your turrets left. This is a good use of the photon barrier. I used it as cover to get into that area. Now, I'm in a bit of a bad position here. I think Reinhardt comes. Yeah, Reinhardt comes to save me, which is awesome. Again, you can always be doing something with Symmetra now. Look at this. Look, that was nice. Push into the corner with the photon barrier. I swear to God, somebody ran out there. I guess it was these guys, and I kind of missed them. But now it's time to give Widowmaker a taste of her own medicine. That is, if she actually had a beam weapon. But look at that. Look at that. That was beautiful. Look at all the turrets as well. I know some of them are not in great positions, and some have just been destroyed. But just having turrets all over the map, it can surprise the enemy. Now, I get to set up inside the point, and this is what I want. For some reason, the enemy Symmetra used a teleporter there, which is kind of weird. I wouldn't have done that. Not on control point. I would always go for the shield gen because it just seems so powerful. But look what I've done here. I've laced the point with all the turrets. They're all over the place. This means if anyone tries to come in, like from round the back, round the side, run through any of the front doors, they're going to get tagged. And that's what I want. Now it means I can push forward. So I guess like at this moment in time, we're in a pretty strong situation here. We have lost a member of the team, which isn't great. You should always like never really stay on the point, always move back out. That shield there, I tried to throw it at the Widow, didn't quite get it right. You'll see on the next point, my shield plays much better with the photon barrier. So look at this, they literally have no chance. Like they're in the point, they're going to get tagged by all my turrets. I'm in the point, I'm going to do a ton of damage. Look at that, my turret's on her already. She's taking damage, she's getting obliterated. That extra rate, look at that, she comes through, she's got the beat. I mean, in fact, that sequence was really, really nice. Let's just go back and show you that again, because that was really, really nice. Like, if you look at what I was talking about with the turret spread, I literally hit, like, I guess if we go from maybe here, watch the turret spread. So the turrets are everywhere. They're pretty much at every entrance, right? Unless, I think they could maybe get in through the back entrance. So you move to the front, try and block the Widow. Ah, that's cool, that's cool. And now they're going to come into the point. They have to come into the point, right? I think they get the res now. Yeah, so they dive in, they get the res. But maybe I should have been trying to do damage there instead of waving. I might have been able to kill the Mercy. But watch them try and come through. Farah tries to come through. She gets tagged. The beam does damage to it, slows it down. Who else comes in? Symmetra comes running in. The beam gets her. She does damage. Now, admittedly, the whole team's on the point, so they didn't really have much chance. But if that was a team fight breaking out, that's really powerful because you're stopping them. You're hitting them with a turret. So we don't need to watch this little bit so we can scrub through. All right, let's go to pretty much the start of the game. So we're Lijiang Control Center now. And we're going to see what happens on this. I know for a fact there's a very, very nice McCree deny. Like, very nice McCree deny in this. When we get to it, oh my god, it's beautiful. So, go in with your turrets and just drop your turrets down. You know that they might use that health pack, so just throw some turrets down. Like, it's going to be very difficult to put aggressive turrets down. I think I might get the McCree here. Tell me I do. Right, so I'm expecting somebody to come get me, right? McCree, alright, well, McCree just suicided on the point. But putting turrets in nice positions where people don't expect them to be, and putting them in... I almost got killed by that Mercy. Put them in positions where, like, they have to expose them... Like, here, there's great, right? So if they run through... Like, let me just rewind this. I keep forgetting I've got the ability to rewind and pause. Like, this position here is awesome. Because what this means is, when they run through this door, they're going to get hit by the turret before they can fire at the turret because it's so high up. They actually have to flank all the way around or come through the middle of the server room to get onto this turret. And they're probably not going to do that. So... yeah, that probably means that they're going to, well, take damage from the turret. You know, it just makes sense. So, alright, now this is obviously a nice place to spam your secondary fire through. It's a closed choke, just fire it away. You may as well do something. I mean, at this moment in time, I've got all of my turrets up. Oh, here we go, McCree. I think this is the nice McCree segment. Let's just watch this. Alright, so, yeah, that's really nice. So, if we just go through this again, you'll see what happens here. So, McCree tries to flash me. Look at that. I've used my barrier to block his flash, and then McCree just has no chance. He's getting absolutely wrecked. Let's watch that again. That is actually really, really nice. And this is, like, one of the things which makes Symmetra a really, really powerful, close-range, like, well, powerhouse now. She really is. Being able to block that. I mean, if that was McCree just doing fan the hammer into this barrier, that would be equally as effective. You know, because it's all of that damage is just not there. Look, he tries, and then he tries to cap me with a few headshots. Maybe if he was a better McCree, he might be able to get me. But that was, like, that is a really, really nice use of photon barrier. Because you don't just have to use it to push in. You can use it for, well... like in 1v1 duels. I mean, I think we're going to see a lot of that if it remains how it is. But Symmetra is a, dare I say it, a really, really fun class to play. Well, hero. I thought she was pretty bad before, to be honest. I know there were some people out there that enjoyed playing her, but I really didn't. I found she was just... you're just there for your teleporter, but now you've got this thing, and this thing I really, really like. That's not the greatest position, I don't think, there, but whatever. I've put it down. I've got faith in my team. See there, look, McCree was trying to take out those turrets that I put there, and I've left them there all game, pretty much, and that gave Reinhardt the opportunity to get in and kill the McCree. So again, they're just going to come through this small choke, and that's cool, man. I can just spam through this choke all day, all night, you know, easy. I'll just keep doing that. I'll keep looking after this side as well. Have I got all my turrets deployed? Yeah. And if you look again, I've got 5 turrets in stock, soon to be 6. So if I need to completely change my nest location, or change... well, it's not even a nest, is it? I'm like spread out everywhere. If I need to change where my turrets are, you can just do that straight away. And it means, like, especially on these maps, on control maps, like here on in Control Center, I have this area locked down. You can see where I'm walking around in the server room, kind of, and it's like my area. If you want to come in here, there's a load of turrets you've got to deal with. If my team are backing me up, it's just she is just really good right now, like really, really good. And if she remains like this, we're going to see a lot of her being used, especially on Control Point. On the other maps, maybe I've not really had the chance to play her that much. Unlucky for me, a lot of the games on the PTR have put me into Control Point games, so that's like, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I think this was pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is we'll scrub forward through this and we'll just have a look at my stats. One of the stats is... Oh, is this me getting shot? This might be me getting shot. Oh, God. Yeah, it was. That's not what we want to see. All right, let's have a look at the end of game stats. So we got sentry turret eliminations. We got 18. No, 10. Sorry, we got 18 elims. That's not too bad. Let's have a look at my. There we go. Here's my minus 75% XP. Leave a penalty. Oh dear. So what we've managed to do here is, let's just see what medals we get for this. Medals don't really matter, but look at that. Look at that. We got 18 eliminations, which was gold. 7 objective kills, which you kind of should be getting. Symmetra seems to me like she wants to play around the objective or in really nice locations where people have to go through. Like on Control Center, where you've seen me in the server room. That was really powerful. And on the night market, just like straight inside the point is like crazy powerful. For objective time, yeah, pretty good. Damage done, you know, that's not too bad. Damage block, though, I think this is bugged where it says 14,000, so don't listen to that. But there you go, guys. That's been a look at Symmetra on the PTR, and I think, yeah, she's quite effective. It's going to be very interesting seeing how she gets used. She's very strong on Control Point, she seems to be. Her shield generator is amazingly powerful pretty much wherever you use it at the moment, because it gives you 75 shields. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this. If you play Symmetra, then do let me know what you think about Symmetra. It is live right now on the PC PTR. There isn't a console version of this available just yet, so I'm sorry to you guys, but on PC there is. All you need to do is change your region on the launcher and change it to PTR, download that, and then you can play Symmetra and see what she's like. Alright guys, I'm Instalosa, this is Unit Lost. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.